Let me show you how to graft live knitted stitches together. You're going to start by cutting your yarn and threading it with a tapestry needle. I'm going to leave about a 15cm tail, which is enough for me to graft the 2 sets of 12 stitches together and weave in the end as well. You also want to bump all of your stitches along to the right hand side of your needles, and as it's lying, the yarn tail, your working yarn, should be at the back of your sets of stitches. To bind off all the stitches and seam them together, you're going to work in a figure of 8 motion, working the first 2 stitches from the front needle and then the next 2 stitches on the back needle. And that's basically the motion that you keep on repeating. So we're working on the front of the needle, needle through knitwise, take the stitch off. Next stitch on the front of the needle, needle through purlwise, keep the stitch on and pull through the thread. So you'll find it a little bit easier if you take the stitch off and do the purlwise on the second stitch and then pull the thread through both. We're moving on to the back needle, needle through purlwise and take off the first stitch. Needle through knitwise, pull through the thread on both, and you're keeping that stitch on the needle. Those number 2 stitches now become the number 1 stitches in the figure of 8. Let's go again. So what you are basically working on as you go around the figure of 8, first stitch is taken off, the second stitch is left on, then you move to the back of the needle, the first stitch is taken off, the second stitch is left on. So it's off, on, off, on. And if we work that figure of 8 with the way that you're placing the needle, you place it through the first stitch on the front, knitwise, then the next stitch you place it purlwise, then you move to and pull your yarn through both stitches. And if you can remember those 4 simple things, knit off, purl off, knit on, then you will quickly remember how to graft, and it is just that figure of 8 every single time. 2 front needles, 2 back needles, knit off, purl off, knit on. So when you get down to your last repeat, you'll be left with 2 stitches on the needle, and you simply pull your needles out because you have already secured those stitches down with a graft. You might be left with 2 little, what you call bunny ears on the side. Don't worry about it. When you place your tapestry needle through to the wrong side of your work and weave it in, those bunny ears will disappear and you'll be left with a beautiful graft. I have also created a photo tutorial for grafting which takes you through all of this step by step. So if you want to really slow this down and go at your own pace, I've linked to that below, and hopefully I can help you to graft all of your knitted projects.